What's up, guys? What's going on, dudes? How's it going, everyone? It is Friday. Time to get this sim going. I had some technical difficulties trying to get this damn thing started. I tried to use that event scheduler thing that YouTube has, and then even though I used the stream key they gave me to use it, it showed me that my stream was going, but then it would never let me preview it to then be able to go live. So I just kept saying like it's not ready for a test, or I don't know, some weird crap like that. So I don't know what the Jesus, stupid thing pissed me off. So I had to switch from the event back to just a standard live stream. So a stream now, live stream. Oh my god. What's up, JJ, Cam, Preston, Amon, Donovan, John? How's it going, dude? What's up, Santa? Did I say Donovan? Yeah. Santa Claus. RJ, what's up, dude? What's up, Double Break? How's it going, bro? Vic, what's up, dude? Damien, what's up, man? Right, yeah, I have to change you're right, I have to change how old I am again. The constant reminder. Maybe I should get rid of that command. No, I was playing. Alright, guys. Hey, thank you for the happy birthdays, guys. Appreciate it. It is actually my birthday, for anyone who was wondering. If you're a little, indecisive as to whether or not you should say happy birthday, it is legitimately my birthday. I was born on January 11th, 1981, so you can do the math. But yes, I'm 38 years old today. So there is that. Thanks, RJ and Espanol. All right, guys. So today we're going to be doing Chargers and Patriots. So I am ready to get this thing on the way. Unfortunately, like I said, I wasted minutes just trying to fudge around with this stupid freaking thing. So I'm a little irritated now. Happy day. I'm 13. So you're 13. Your grandpa's only 55. What's the age you expect a grandfather to be? All right, well, yeah, so let's go ahead and get this, let's get these bets going here, guys. Let me set up bets. Man, I'm so annoyed by that. Like, you go and set up this stuff on YouTube and then it doesn't work. I guess I'm gonna have to mess around with that some other day so I want to be able to set up, events like that, so that way, people know when things are scheduled for. I think that helps. So plus people can find it on YouTube. What's up, Cool Gamer? How's it going, dude? Stop. First off, Double Break, stop swearing, dude. You don't have to keep swearing, man. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and do 5-minute bets starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be 1 for Los Angeles, 2 for New England, 1 for Chargers, 2 for Patriots. So, guys, if you weren't aware already, oh yeah, that's right, we gained a sub like offline. But so there, if you go onto my channel page, my main channel page, and you may see alerts about this too. There's a community page or a community tab that you can visit off my main channel page. And so on the community tab now, instead of the about tab there was a different tab they had there before where you couldn't really converse like in an effective way with your community. So they finally unlocked the community tab for me like maybe a couple months ago, I think. And what the community tab allows is it allows us to converse back and forth, through posts essentially, and in some type of dialogue. And I can post polls and add pictures and videos and stuff like that for you guys. But I had a poll on there. I put polls on there the past couple of days where I had a poll for who was going to win between the Cowboys and the Rams, we ended up getting 19 votes on there, and 74% say the Rams are going to win. And then I posted a poll this morning, well, actually closer, maybe just before noon, you know, again, announcing the stream tonight, but then asking who do you think is going to win. And so out of 21 votes, 71% of people say the Chargers are going to win this game, and 29% say it's going to be the Patriots. So just be aware of that community tab, guys. If you have the YouTube app, it should possibly notify you if I post stuff on there. So you can also make a story. Yeah, I heard something about that. I haven't really messed with it. I went through some kind of like quick training to know that it was there, but that's about all I know, is something about you can do some story thing. But yeah, so yeah, just so you're aware that that's there. I mean, it's a good way for, like, if I'm planning on not streaming a certain day, or I want to kind of make you guys aware of something, or, you know, just do fun little things like polls and stuff like that. That tab is there for that reason. So it's, and, you know, again, it's that way people who are on Discord aren't the only people that I can interact with now. I can interact with, you know, anyone who's subbed to the channel, you know, fairly easily. Yeah, and YouTube's way of saying happy birthday to me was basically not letting my event thing work. So, all right, there's 2 minutes left. Let's check to see what bets look like right now. No, it's almost even. Wait, how did people... Is sub-tournament done? No. Do I really need to post a separate video on the sub-tournament? Baker, I was the first one to like your post today. Were you really? Oh, that's cool. That, you know what? That is another pet peeve of mine that I wish YouTube would change, is they should show who likes and dislikes your videos. I feel like it's kind of a kind of poop move for them to not even be able to show you, you know, who's kind of trashing you, or who's kind of, you know, that don't comment, you know, who dislikes your content versus who does like your content. I think that's kind of lazy to not be able to show that. All right, so this is a 1 o'clock game. I saw the weather said it's expected to be partly cloudy in Foxborough this weekend. Wow, we're dead even. Your Bailey, yeah, so it's very unfortunate. My poor little cat, my poor little kitten. After dog, what the hell? What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Amon, I have no idea what you're talking about there. All right, guys. So less than 30 seconds. How old was Bailey? He was 15 years. There's about 10 seconds left or so to bet. So you better hurry up, man. Get them bets in. Actually, I should say that the delay's not that heavy now. So. But bets are coming to an end here in a second, so.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. With that, let's head on up to Foxborough. Standing by with the call at Gillette Stadium, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Los Angeles Chargers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
All right,
away.
here we go. So New England gets the ball first here.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Donovan.
Tom Brady and the Patriots offense getting set for divisional round matchup with the Chargers. But, you know, recently Tom Brady, he said, I'm not only thinking about this year, I have goals to play next year and beyond that. So, look, he threw for 4,000 again this season, 7th time in the last 8 years, and he's a bionic man, I guess.
I guess so. He has really done a great job of not just taking
the
care of
average
himself.
life expectation
He only
for
had the
cats
one
is about
season
15
that he had
years.
a serious injury. The rest of the time, he knows
I
how
mean,
to
cats
bounce
can live
back.
longer,
What's he say?
but 15 years is about
leads to availability. Top the 500 touchdown
average
mark.
life expectancy.
517 with 29
What's
touchdown
up,
passes
Kristen
this year
Kirk?
for
I know
his
that's
career.
Alex. Guys, hey, spam some balloons in chat, dude, for Alex donating that $4.99. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Oh, down goes Brady. Down goes Brady. First play of the game. San Diego on the coverage sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're
Did
waiting
you hear they do
behind the
Sunday
sticks.
morning?
Can't wait to
Oh
see
my
what
God,
the second
DJ.
down call is going to look
Championship
like now.
game, both teams host the conference titles, and both games should take place at the Rose Bowl. Wait, what?
And the job becomes twice
Very
as
funny,
difficult
Donovan,
now.
very
After the
funny.
sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll run it.
All right, here's a
here. This
delayed
is
draw.
James White. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He digs them partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Brady back to pass. Oh, nice defensive play. Got a hand in there. Both the Rangers Chargers end up hosting the conference title games. Both would be held at the Rose Bowl, one on a Sunday and one on a... Oh, God. Trash. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
That's a pretty good first step right there.
Well. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen.
On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
All right, there's the punt. Do you remember Rebecca? Oh, God. Yes, John. Strangely enough, I do.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be
Strangely,
Charger
I do
football
remember
here as they
Rebecca.
take over. Time to see this Chargers
So,
offense.
but in order for
under center, they defeated Baltimore in the playoffs. So that was just a couple of weeks after playing them in the regular season on December 22nd. But you know, that first meeting, Rivers really struggled. He was better in the wild card window.
And you saw that first meeting. You were there calling that game. But you're exactly right in this one. The numbers weren't fantastic. 22 of 32, 160 yards, no touchdowns. But the big one for me, no interceptions against that tough Ravens defense. He didn't give them extra opportunities.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out first.
So
and 10
the only way Los
at their own
Angeles hosts,
20-yard
obviously they
line.
have to win, but Indy would have to beat Kansas City. For the Rams to host, I mean, they pretty much,
Rivers now,
they would have to
throw on
lose
first
to,
down. Going underneath for Gordon.
good throw there to Gordon.
And he's able to get up
They
here
would
to
have
the
to, of course,
26.
beat Dallas, but then
Give him 7 on the
Philadelphia
play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
would have to advance over New
I know
Orleans.
most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're
So if
thinking
New Orleans
wide
wins,
receiver, tight
or if
end,
New
but
England
running
wins,
backs, they
or
can be a
if,
big
sorry,
part of
if
any
Kansas City
passing
wins,
offense
then
nowadays.
neither of them would be hosting anything. 5-knuckle
Able
shuffle,
to get
bro.
7
What's
on
up?
that first down pass.
I'm banning
play.
the other account
2nd and
still. No,
3.
you're not. No, you're not. You're PV, right? You're
Throwing,
PV.
Rivers.
Rivers back to pass.
It's
Whoa, overthrown
incomplete.
incomplete.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd and short.
Turns out our boy Jaden is now a brilliant 7-year-old, garnishing 6 figures every month at Microsoft. I'm so proud of him. Whatever, dude. So I feel like you have to know who Jaden is, Alanitis. Because literally the same day that you commented, like, where's Jaden at, or you just talked to him or something, he left a comment on one of the videos. Yeah, I know that, PV, but you were unbanned back then. I unbanned your account. So that account should not be banned unless somehow you manage to get yourself banned again. 2nd and 3. Caught. First down, Chargers.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I think it all came together there.
Watch 2 6 seeds make the Super Bowl. That'd be cool. You abandoned my other one.
To move the sticks.
I felt like we already dealt with this the last time you were back here. You know what I'm saying, Vern? You know what I mean, Vern?
I can
check, but I just feel like we've already dealt with this. There's PV stay with an exclamation point. I'm assuming maybe that's the one. Oh, what a run by Gordon.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all
There's like, how many accounts do you have, bro? There's like, you have one with an exclamation point, one with a question mark. Then you have one with like PV stay 16 or something like that. What the hell, dude? How many of you did I have to ban?
That right tackle, he gets excited.
All right, don't be a jerk, man. I don't want to ban like 5 accounts of yours ever again.
I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
I just unbanned all those accounts, so.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Well, then they're unbanned, so. I don't know. There's like one with a question mark, one with an exclamation point, one with a 16 at the end. Rivers throwing deep. Caught. Oh, what a catch. What a pass. Drops it in the bucket. I don't really, but see, that's the thing. I don't really trash the pads. I don't necessarily say anything about them that's not true, right? I mean, I only speak what we know.
The article yesterday, 5th grade, Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all.
He pasted his face on a helmet. What the hell?
And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. They'll
draw to Gordon.
And
doesn't get anywhere, though.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And quickly, let's check out the New England defense.
Dante Hightower is a prototypical run-stuffing inside linebacker who has the ability to go to the edge and rush the passer, and there's no better example than when he had the strip sack against Matt Ryan in Super Bowl 51.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh, he tried to go for the strip animation, but denied. Wait, who is this? I'm becoming. Yeah, exactly, Donovan. That's the thing. I don't think I say anything. I mean, other than like Steelers, because their fan base can be extremely, excruciatingly annoying. I mean, I can't imagine there's anyone in here who can disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Steelers fans are just annoying. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown! Now, would someone really have come up and saw that? Maybe. I mean, I guess the CB was kind of back looking at the dude behind the back of the end zone. No, I think Charmander's a bad Pats fan because he, he's like the kind, he's just like Steelers fan. He wants to come rub it in your face when they do good, but then when they're not doing good, then he's kind of, again, almost like one of those bandwagon Cowboys fans, nowhere to be found. Or he's just screaming and complaining like, "Oh my God, you lost the game!" It's like, dude, okay.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now
all right, kick is
7-0
good.
game.
So we have Chargers on top 7-0 in their first possession. So the Patriots go 3 and out. The Chargers capitalize with some chunk plays to score. I never get a chance to brag out how good we are. I mean, yeah, but the Giants had their time. You have a chance to brag about their past, right? But Steelers, like I said, Steelers fans are just so obnoxious to me. I mean, they can just be like, I don't know. They just are. I mean, even like the guy at work. I think I told you guys about the guy at work. I mean, I like him as a person, but as a football fan, I will never discuss football with that guy anymore. And I honestly, I almost wanted to say something when I went back to PA this week to him, because when the Steelers played the Browns and Hugh Jackson ended up getting fired, he came over to me like literally like that Tuesday I went in and had this smug look on his face, and he's like, so he's like, looks like Hugh Jackson got fired, you know, and it's just like, you know, he wants to sit here and make it sound like it was the Steelers single-handedly that caused Hugh Jackson to lose his job, you know, like it was our, we did that, you know. It's kind of like, dude, you think too highly of yourself. What's up, baby Marcus? Hey, I thought you were changing your name.
And the Chargers going to their
Amonza
place.
Damn Savage.
A lot of
Is he?
people are going to rely on New England's experience and history to carry them home.
Oh, because he knows what state you're from? I don't know where you're from.
Chargers
Oh my gosh, Brady hit on the throw, throws a deep throw, and oh, almost caught but dropped. Was that Josh Gordon? No, just playing. He wasn't on drugs today.
As the offensive starters pop up on your screen, Charles, let me ask you, Chris Hogan, what does he bring to this offense?
A guy that you look at.
The LB coach got hired there? Wow, well, that's interesting.
Then you realize
so I saw Vance Joseph got hired as the defensive coordinator for
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Vance Joseph got hired as defensive coordinator for the Cardinals.
Brady will try again.
What's up,
on second down.
Throwing. Oh my gosh, Brady almost got picked.
Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Right, yeah, they can only get hired after the season, but I mean, they can commit.
Here for Los Angeles.
So I mean, they probably have paperwork signed, right?
A big plus for him. He can match up against the tall receivers. He can match up against the short and quick receivers.
Oh.
He can cover inside. He can cover outside. And as an added bonus, he tackles well too.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
And then it looks like the Browns are going after that Wilkes guy from.
Oh,
throwing a screen. It's snuffed out though. Oh my gosh, stuffed. They got a few yards, couple yards.
Only 2 on the screen pass.
Damn.
And it'll be 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you.
Kubiak, really? Well, then it would have been, he would have been offensive coordinator, because Kubiak was an offensive-minded guy. Would not be defensive coordinator for him.
Slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it.
Bengals will hire the Rams QB coach, are you sure?
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Here's Ryan Allen.
Well, you said Chicago.
He'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And Charles, I've got to give credit to the Chargers because you finished
Josh
12-4,
McCown should be a coach.
second best record
Maybe.
in the AFC, but you find
Maybe he
yourself
will
in
be
a
one
wild
day.
card game. You traveled across country.
All right, so the
and
Patriots
playing
had
a
another
10 a.m.
3
start
and
for
out.
them if you consider West Coast time,
And
but
just
they
now
found a
punted
way
to
beat
Los
Baltimore.
Angeles.
They
So
certainly did. And
can Los Angeles take a 2-possession lead?
Baltimore twice.
Never mind what I said. It was falls out. Well, I mean, it didn't make Chicago didn't make too much sense because they had a pretty successful year.
Very difficult for him.
So it would be a little weird if they were looking for an offensive coordinator. Especially since I thought the head coach was calling the plays, Nagy or whatever. Thought he was calling the plays there. Oh, stripped and incomplete to Antonio Gates.
This week, throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But
you're eating pizza and watching this while you should be studying. Who the hell studies for midterms on a Friday night, though, dude?
After the incompletion,
Kubiak was supposed to be the OC for Denver after previously have already been the OC for Denver. But now he says he won't be. I mean, remember he was there before and he got fired, right? Going deep! Oh, incomplete. I don't know. That was overthrown. The stream was bugged on my side, but literally I just saw Bill Belichick. Yeah, okay.
This offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive.
You did not see Bill Belichick on the sideline.
That one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt
that
to take
you
a shot
definitely
like
did
that
not see.
downfield.
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
Rivers, oh,
This is Gordon on the dump
bad.
off.
Wow,
And he'll
1
get it
yard
up here
gain.
this
So
time to the
no good
21.
possession there for Los
They'll give him
Angeles.
a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So on 4th down,
All right, so no cheese, guys.
Donnie Jones to kick it away.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Back deep, Julian
I don't want any
Edelman.
cheese in this game. I don't want any
Fielded at the
reason for
33.
any excuses,
They'll
any
get
way,
9
shape, or
yards on the
form.
return there following a punt of 42. And the Patriots take over. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we
Oh wow,
need to
Hugh
do
Jackson
to
was
pick up a first
officially
down
fired
and
by
change our
Cincinnati.
momentum?
Well,
So
that was
Brady and the Pats take
that
over
was quick.
1st and 10 at their own 43. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And a good burst
man,
there
what a
gets
hit.
him 7 up to midfield.
Denver and Kubiak had different ideas on staffing and offensive philosophies. So,
A
okay.
nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
What the hell, John?
They'll run it now out of the
Weird,
gun.
bro.
And
Oh
it's
my
gonna get
gosh,
across
he got like
midfield
a yard
into
maybe or
Charger
2.
territory. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play
Yeah, it's
action
Haskins.
here. I say go with your best
Ohio
running
State
play
down
over your
there.
best blocker.
But who knows? There's still combine that has to take place.
Sony Michel,
You know, pro
his
days,
first
all that
carry.
stuff. Oh, he
Good
just
for
barely got
first
it, I
down as
think.
He gets this to the 47.
Oh yeah, they gave it to
He
him.
needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
And that's why you spend the first round draft pick.
Stop,
on a
whatever.
running back. Not for
Alanitis.
just the fancy
Stop making
runs,
crap
but
up.
These dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you drafted.
Yeah, they don't need a quarterback when they got Brian Hoyer. Wow. Yeah, because Brian Hoyer's like about as old as Tom Brady right now. What the hell are you talking about, Trains? Haskins already declared for the draft, dude.
On 1st and
I don't know what
10,
you're talking
here's
about.
Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
Yes,
Trains.
Trains, he's already
okay, so they
declared.
gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed
That
in
happened
sync,
like a day or two
stayed in
ago.
great communication.
All right,
and as
John,
he
take care,
dragged
dude.
across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It was like an official statement. I can't remember. I swear it was like after like a game or
That
something
first down
happened.
completion
Like
only netted him 3.
get life
2nd
alert.
and
What
7.
the hell? Life alert. What the hell do you need life alert for? So Wilkes' DC is not as driving because he was good with the offense.
Now out of the gun.
Yeah, but Alex seems to think that Alex seems to think that Wilkes was not a great defensive coordinator.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
I mean, wasn't he already
defensive
coordinator?
They set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that
yeah, I know he does.
In the first quarter.
And hates everyone. No, he doesn't hate everyone. He talks to me, man. We actually have like genuinely good dialogue in Discord DMs. Like, he never really talks in the main chat, but we talk on DMs a lot. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but we talk enough where we keep in touch.
They go play action.
All right, play action. Let's see. Oh, one guy being double teamed. Oh man, I was going for that strip. Am I streaming tomorrow? That's the plan, man.
A very solid gain of 27.
Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
Yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
To do the Sunday game.
And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
Gronk is bad now. So I said, man, I think I already said before, like, he's going to be retired after the end of the year, dude. It's like, he's injured way too damn much every single year.
Into the
like,
red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7.
This playoff run could be the last you see of Rob Gronkowski as a Patriot. And it's very likely that's going to happen.
They'll run it now.
A run right up the gut. Oh, he falls forward. Wow, I'm surprised that. I thought that was a touchdown actually, but I guess not.
6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal
They
line
said no.
Second down coming up.
Come on, Chargers. Where's the D, bro? Stack that line. Whoa, goalpost got in the way.
Here's the best part. We always talk about the
what kind
best
of camera is
performers
that?
do their job when the lights come on.
Terrible camera angle.
I think he likes natural light best.
Now
Brady looking. Whoa, just throws it away. He had one of his linemen pushed into him.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in
this year was J.J. Watt's
first
full season without an injury. Wow.
And couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You
No, Gronk's never played for any other team.
We can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
When it sounded like New England was possibly going to trade him, sounded like the rumor was that he was just going to retire if they tried to trade him. He didn't want to play for another team. A pitch. Oh, but gets stuffed. He loses 5 yards. Oh, man. 4th down and goal. The pitch play did not fool Chargers there. So it looks like New England's going to be forced to kick a field goal with Gostkowski, who, you know, has a questionable track record sometimes kicking field goals.
Speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
JJ says I'm wrong. Well, then what other season has JJ Watt played in? Maybe his rookie year? I don't know. It seems like he's injured every season, though, where he doesn't play all the games. When was the last time JJ Watt played a full season without injury? JJ. All right, so New England's field goal is good. It is still a one-possession game here. Now, Chargers defense holds, though. That's key.
You're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Do I like golf? Yeah, I like golf. Golf's fine. I don't play it myself. Like, I used to play like a long time ago. I went actual golfing, not just to the driving range. But anytime I go, you know, usually I would just go to the driving range.
And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Is golf a sport? Absolutely is a sport. It's a very strategic sport.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Golf is probably one of the most challenging sports that doesn't involve like contact from other players.
Build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Predictions for games? I don't know. Like I said, I mean,
so Rivers will lead the Chargers up.
I don't know. Between Kansas City and
at their 25-yard
Indy,
line.
I hope the best team wins.
First down throw here for Rivers. And
all
it's
right,
complete
first
to
down,
Antonio
possibly,
Gates.
maybe short by
And
an
he's
inch.
able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10
He had the
yards
ball
on
on
the
his left
pickup there,
side, so
it'll
it
be
didn't cross
second
the
down.
line.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to
And
cover
then,
tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Between Dallas and Los
that's fun,
Angeles,
isn't it? And what a really
I mean,
nice gain right there on first down for
I
them.
guess I kind of
Brings
hope
up a
Los
nice second
Angeles.
down for 'em.
For that one, I would like to see Philadelphia
Second down,
beat.
they'll run with Gordon.
Got the first. I would like to see Philadelphia beat New
And he'll
Orleans.
get it out near the 40
Oh,
to
come
the
on! Where's the
39.
penalty? That was
A
a
gain of 4 that
unsportsmanlike
time as the
conduct. He
drive
dove at him after he
continues.
was down for like 10
They
minutes.
were
Look at
not
that.
fooling
Then he
around
dives at him. Look at that.
Second
Way
and
after he
short,
was
and they
down.
brought
Where's
out
the
that
flag,
heavy
ref?
package. Almost
Where's
like
the
the super
flag?
heavy
We have
package against that
irrefutable
defense, didn't
evidence
it?
Yeah, I don't think they
that he was
expected
trying to
that
injure
much beef up
Gordon.
front, and it turned into an
How
easy
dare him?
first down
Because he was
conversion.
just that Patriots player was just salty because they don't have a Gordon on their team anymore. Oh, you completely fluffed that up. What you were trying
So
to
from
say?
the
I don't even
39
know
now,
what you
they'll
were
come
trying
up
to
on a
say.
1st and 10.
Right, we got the New England refs.
They go back to Gordon here.
Draw
on
the
first
Gordon.
down.
What the hell? Why did you run that way? Why did you run to the defender? Instead of that big gaping hole you had there on the left, you ran to the right to the defender. Like I feel like players are magnetized. Look at all that room, and then look at all these guys over here. Let me run to them.
Before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take
Like the
his
guy
first
was just
step.
sitting there waiting for him. Like, come on, bros. What is this AI Madden? That was a pretty big gap. You could have drove the Bud Light
Now
train through
Rivers gonna
that.
give it off to Gordon.
What the hell
And
was
he'll
that?
get
Why
this
did you
up to
cut
about
back?
the 38-yard line. Dante
He gained his yard
Hightower
back.
on
Why
the
did you
stop.
cut back?
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Oh,
What
you
that means
frickin'
is
AI,
his ability to
man.
read,
Like,
react, and make
seriously.
a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun.
Rivers throws it short.
It's complete to
Oh!
Henry over the
No,
middle.
he didn't get the
And he'll
first.
get
That was
it a
close,
couple
but
yards
inches,
shy
I
of
think.
midfield
Yep.
at the 48.
4th and
They'll
inches. He
get
spun
10
around,
there,
and the
that
ball,
leaves
like,
him
just
just
about,
short for
that almost helped him
fourth
get the
down.
first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a
In this
check
game,
down
it is the first
situation, wasn't
time a
it?
Yeah,
female
hoping
referee
he
is
can
going to
break
be
some
refereeing a
tackles, a
playoff
big tight
game. It's
end, but he
pretty
couldn't
cool.
do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame.
As long as she doesn't
Hope he can
screw it up,
scatter some
man.
bodies, unable to get it done.
Now,
That's
prior to the
what
snap, we
matters.
hit all zeros
Right?
as time has run out on the first quarter of play. 7-3 the score, and we'll return to Foxborough after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back now to begin the second
All right,
quarter
so
with
4th down
Charles
and
Davis,
inches
Brandon
now.
Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
And no, he
His
shanked the
first punt,
kick off the side of his
45 yards.
foot.
This looks good as well.
Ooh, 30 yards, maybe. Technically, a 30-yard punt. I mean, I guess it's no
Offense
worse than kicking it in the
marching
end
back onto
zone.
the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel.
Yeah, that's what I said, Alan. It looked like when he got hit, he spun around, and it looked like the ball was like that almost helped him get the first down.
Running games to me
Was the hit?
means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Brady and the Patriots now, 1st and 10 at the
Well,
20.
now you just jinxed it, Donovan.
They begin with
All right, there's the
Michel on
run.
the
Oh,
ground.
that one gets
And
stuffed.
he'll
Got
get
2
only a
yards.
couple up to the 22.
Michelle has 3 rushes for negative 2 yards. It's not good.
They tried a quick
So
hitter
Los Angeles
inside.
only allowed
That one
22
was
passing
swallowed
yards so
up because
far.
what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
20 by 20.
On second down, Michelle.
A run. Oh, so he can guide through players, but Melvin Gordon, a first-round pick, cannot.
Shy of the first down marker, and now it's third
like Melvin
down.
Gordon, a legit has zero ball carrier vision and runs to the nearest defender.
They'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Really, JJ?
Brady going to try and throw on third down.
Throws it deep. Oh, caught for the
He's
first.
got him complete.
Why is the defense so far back? They're like playing. Why are you playing like prevent defense on third down and 3? I have to ask that.
Completion to the tight end, and let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, offsides, but no, they didn't call it. Oh, Brady just chucks it away. Wow, that was close. That was like a neutral zone infraction there, but there was no flag.
Well, Charles, the All-Pro team was announced a Friday before the playoffs started. Aaron Donald, the only unanimous choice. Let's see, the Chiefs had 4, Bears had 4. What stuck out to you about the All-Pro team?
Well, it's such a great year for Drew Brees at quarterback for New Orleans, the #1 seed in the NFC. Yet he's only 2nd team All-Pro because Patrick Mahomes had a magical season in Kansas City and deserved to be the #1 guy.
Draw. Whoa, stuffed right away. Lost him 2 yards there.
4 players making the All-Pro team led by Khalil Mack.
So White's having some success against the Chargers, but Michelle has had not much success against them.
And Darius Leonard, their linebacker. Doubling this guy.
All right, so 3rd and long right now.
To the next level because the big fella,
let's see how the Chargers defense reacts to this.
In fact, before the game,
will they send a blitz?
To us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
White 20.
To throw on 3rd down.
Brady back to pass, throws it, caught. Wow, dude. Why is everyone... Oh, he stripped him! Chargers recover the football! Gronk had the ball and he lost it. I was going to say, but still, like, come on, dude. Like, why are they playing prevent defense? Like, every play on 3rd down, they've got like 20 guys behind, like 50 yards back. And he was up, man. There's nothing suspect about that. He just got stripped. Legit.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. The Charger offense making their way back out there. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on
cheese
that.
To me is Chargers playing defense, playing prevent like every 3rd down against New England, even if it's 3rd down and 3. Like I said, they've got like 5 guys like 30 yards back.
Only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
JJ, we don't disclose that kind of information. Throw and caught. Oh, what a play. Wow.
It's Williams. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
It was a simple little out route there, basically.
I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're
dancing
doing.
there.
And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was
There was no
coming
question.
from,
He definitely tapped like inside the line like 20 times before he stepped out. He wanted to make sure he was getting that catch.
Primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now
all right, a run to Gordon right up the gut. Oh, where's the face mask, dude? He looked like he was grabbing him by the face mask there.
A good run there on 1st down.
Or by his hair. Where's the penalty?
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Why do you have a purse, JJ? Is that like your man purse that you carry around? Are you like European or something?
They go play action.
A play action, kind of a fake delayed draw. Throws it, caught to the sideline. First down.
It's Williams. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Your fanny pack, you have one of those? Wow. What the hell do they call those? Pocket pouches. That's what they call them. They're pocket pouches.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line.
That's like so 1990s of you,
the free safety
JJ.
and making the big time play.
Although pocket pouches wear it on the front, not on the back, which is why, you know, fanny pack, I guess, is a different way of putting it if you wear it behind you. But I don't understand why you would ever wear something behind you. Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Through all that traffic, first down. Jeez Louise! That there, he had a dude up top. If he threw that up top, and whoever was coming on the drag route, that was a touchdown probably.
Simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion.
Someone was all the way to the left side of the field, wide open on a drag route, and that would have been a touchdown because there was like literally no one there. They could have dove in for the touchdown.
First and goal.
A run, touchdown, Melvin Gordon.
Across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Oh man.
Melvin Gordon, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Chargers are going to.
So the Chargers just drive down slowly and methodically.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the.
What the hell? The Patriots defender actually tried to tackle him and actually ended up pushing him into the end zone.
Now
I hate when defenders do that.
Point.
It's like the dumbest thing. Like, why would you jump on someone's back if you know they're trying to run towards a first down or a touchdown? Why would you jump on their back and give them momentum to get in there? All right, so the extra point is good. It is a 2-possession lead again now for the Chargers.
Coming from Melvin Gordon.
So it'll take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion and a field goal for New England to tie this up as it stands currently, or obviously get 2 touchdowns to take the lead. On my game, Chargers keep running. Well, yeah, but see, here's the thing, Damien. I mean, yeah, my sims are going to be tilted slightly more towards passing because of my sliders. Because the thing is that when you have the default running sliders allows the run game to be way too effective, and then you have rushers that have like,
this is taking about
200 yards per game when that's not realistic, or 200 plus yards per game, and that's not realistic rushing for most teams. And so I turn down the rushing sliders, so that way it kind of forces the rushing and the blocking sliders, so that way rushing is not as effective, but it's still somewhat effective. And it's produced, I think, fairly quality sims, so that the run game's not so prominent. It's prominent for teams that are actually good at it, and it's not so prominent for teams that aren't as good at it. So that's exactly the balance that I was looking for when I messed with the sliders to begin with.
Rush the passer and instead drops down and tries to get underneath the tight end as he tries to run routes. So many different things you can do.
All right, Brady back to pass.
Trying to prevent those highlights we saw. And right side,
5 yards.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30.
Paul Hogan.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
By 20!
They'll run it now.
A draw. Oh, he may have cost himself the first.
35-yard line.
Oh, they gave him the first. That's BS, dude. He went backwards himself.
And that's a nice pickup of a
That
first
should
down
not
on
be a
that
first
second
down. He went
run.
backwards
And at
himself.
that
That should be
yardage
inches,
gain,
maybe.
they can run that plan any down.
Because it was that move there that he turned away, and the ball was behind the line, and then he kind of got flipped forward a little bit, but
Ball up
not
to
that
the
much.
35 now as they come up on first
Call
and
hacks,
10.
man.
They stay
All
on
right,
the
another
ground. This
run.
time it's
Oh,
Michelle.
man, right into the
And he's gonna be
defender.
met at the line of
No
scrimmage
gain.
and taken
Michelle, so he's got
down.
5 rushes for 3
Tackle
yards.
made there by the safety,
He's not having a
Derwin
very good
James.
game today.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
On the handoff, it's Michelle.
Oh, man, to the outside. Oh, there was so much blocking set up, and he only gained 3 yards out of
Maybe a
that.
couple up to the
If he
38.
would have broke one more, I mean, he could have been gone maybe, but there was still a
He hasn't
safety
made
back
much of
there
an
I saw at
impact
the
in the
last
running
minute.
game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
All right,
He
Charger,
hasn't
do
been
not
able to get
play
anything
deep
going,
prevent
and really the
defense
offensive
here.
line not helping him much. New England on third down. They've
Okay,
converted
they got
just
the
2 for
box
6
kind of
thus
stacked.
far.
Everyone's at
This
least
is
close to the
3rd and
line
8.
now.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, he got him right in the zone.
And he'll be taken
I mean, at least they
down
weren't all like
before he gets
50 yards
into
deep.
enemy territory. His first
They're playing a
catch,
little
good
zone
for
there.
14 there and a first down.
The Mortal Kombat song.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake.
Play
here on
action.
first down.
Looking medium. Oh my
That's
gosh, he drops it incomplete.
Boy,
He heard the
doesn't drop
footsteps.
many like that one. 2nd down.
Edelman heard the footsteps, man.
Fair
He
to
didn't want
say
to
it
get
hasn't been
wrecked.
his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh,
Just a short
man, I
gain
thought
that time
he
as
dodged
they're able
him.
to
That's
get
why the
down.
fans were like, whoa, but no, he
Give him
popped
3 on
him.
the play,
The
and
hell?
all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
All right, 3rd down and long here. And the Chargers
3rd
defense
down.
pulls off. Oh, Brady's ball! Down goes Brady! Down goes Brady! Bosa coming through.
Joey Bosa.
Remember, he was pretty key in the Ravens game too, man. He ended up getting himself at least a sack. Look at that. He blew by 2 people though. The halfback missed him as well. He did a swim move.
Football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what
it
you
was
said in the
over,
beginning.
man.
A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the
So that
sack.
definitely takes them well out of field goal range. So New England's gonna have to punt here. So Chargers could end up getting this back. If they could get this back and score another touchdown,
Here's Ryan Allen.
that would be
now,
amazing.
As he's on to punt for New England. He's been a busy
All right,
man
let's see
here
what kind
this
of punt
first
they
half
got
as he
here.
gets it away.
And to the 2.
Oh, and what a play
What the
on
hell? He
special
dove and he missed the
teams
ball.
here. This
What a
is gonna be
retard.
down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
There he goes. He's like, I almost had it.
Getting set to go
I just
again
didn't want
as
to
we look
touch
at the
it,
back
yeah.
Heading onto the field again. He only has a single solo carry, 1. Numero uno. 2nd quarter, they need to get him the ball more, don't they?
A single
I'm not the
solo
greatest
carry. Who?
statistician in the world.
Their
Yeah,
backup
you are.
halfback?
But a back like
They
that
need to
with
get the
only
back
one
of the
carry,
ball.
that takes
No,
me back to
what are you
college
talking
in the
about?
classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out.
Who cares about the backup?
They'll start the drive with a run.
Gordon, what a run.
And
Well, at least that gets him out
a
of danger,
room
immediate
across the
danger.
5 to the 6-yard line. Devin McCourty brings him down.
And while they
So a
hope
4-yard
to continue
gain.
this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. Rivers now.
Rivers back to pass. Oh, we got sacked. Oh, my God. They got safety.
Is clearly in that end zone.
Wow.
It's going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point,
I don't
you
know,
can't keep
man.
worrying about
I
big
don't
play.
know,
Can this be
bro.
perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive
Oh,
huddle,
man.
that
I guess
was
it's thankful
discussed.
for
When
the
they
Chargers
called
they
the
got
play,
that
just
back.
get out of the end zone.
To at
You know
least
what's
just be
interesting?
down,
A
you
lot
know,
of the times
lose
at
2
the
points there
defensive
instead of
huddle, they actually
6.
call a set and then say at the end
I
of
mean,
it,
New England hasn't
get
scored a
safety.
touchdown on
So
them
it's
yet,
preached,
so
it's
they're,
coached, it's thought about.
they shouldn't be too worried. But I mean, you certainly wouldn't want to give a touchdown here. It's still a 2-possession game nonetheless. But obviously, Los Angeles is going to have to punch the free kick. Wow, why is this taking so long? And why are you still sitting at your 20? Come on, Madden.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
Wow, what a punt. Holy
This is
hell,
fielded at the
dude.
7.
That was a crazy punt, dude. That was like better than just as good as a kickoff. That dude's got a leg. What if that guy did what the Steelers did against the Browns, where the guy didn't even bother to recover the ball, then the Browns got the ball back in Steelers territory because they forgot to recover the free kick because they're
I think
morons?
that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he
Brady
runs
back
through
to
tackles.
pass. Looking.
Continue to feed him the ball. He's
This
having
could be a
that
broken
time
play.
game.
He's chucking
They
it
get him the
deep.
ball in some space in some different ways here.
Oh, he caught it.
10.
Wow.
Big play there for New England.
He had a freaking linebacker on him, though. That was a
That's big
mismatch.
time
Why the hell is
pitch
the
right there,
safety
partner. I remember
that
the
far up?
days when quarterbacks
Why is
would
he up
try
there?
this. They were holding their breath, but nowadays,
Where you at, safety?
they're counting
Yeah,
on
why
the
are you way
receiver
down
to be just
there?
a little bit better than the defensive
Hey, what's up,
back
Push?
when it's
Oh, he's
more
way over there.
than
Like, why the
balls in the air
safety?
like
Come
that.
on, dude. Trash, dude. You took too long to get over there, man.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Try to pound it in here with Michelle.
Oh, man. Tried
He
to
stopped
pound
after
it,
throwing
but
a
it
couple
ended
of
up going
yards
in
as he
two.
gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line.
The
Here's
college you're going
2nd and
to
goal.
next year announced today that they're going D1. That's cool.
They get it to
A
him
delayed
right
draw.
left.
Oh, it got him nowhere. He ended up
And
losing
they'll be
like
driven
2, 3
back
yards. Wow,
here,
4
losing
yards.
yardage to the 9.
Damn.
It's a loss
3rd down
of
and goal,
4.
man. Every time New
Now
England's in
3rd
this
down.
area within the red
short
zone,
field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends,
Los Angeles
they
just
weren't
seems
able
to push
secure
them
their
back
blocks, and
out
that
of
one
it.
ended up going backwards.
What in the world? Why are you guys posting this weird crap about your first name and last name and all this stuff? What is that all about?
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Play action.
Oh, I
Now
thought
it's
they were going to
Brady.
run it. I was about to say, what the hell? Come on, someone break off your block. There you go. No, Brady hit on the throw. Has to throw it incomplete. Oh, my God. Looks like New England's got to kick yet another field goal. So 2 field goals and a safety for New England there before the half. Los Angeles, man, they need to score another touchdown or at least get another field goal to offset that. Offset what's going to happen here. Maybe they'll block it. We know, again, Gostkowski is kind of weird when it comes to field goals, man. So
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis.
Yours is actually reasonable, is it? 1-800-Gullible?
So
how's that reasonable?
Field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
The kick is up, and it's good.
And that'll move them back within 6 now.
Hey man, I've seen in the big games, man. You saw New England in the Super Bowl. This would be a big game for them. You saw him in the Super Bowl, man. His kick going left or hitting the crossbar or missing way completely. The holder can't hold the ball. No way. Yeah, you saw it. You saw it. You know it. You know it, man. Their special teams in kind of semi-clutch situations are a little lacking. He's not Cody Parkey. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. No, he just gets single doinked, not double doinked.
He'll kick this one away.
Wow, that was really original, Amon.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I tried telling Baby Marcus today that Chris Collinsworth was dead because I said either Chris Collinsworth is going to have to die before people stop referring to that Chicago loss as the double doink moment, or people just have to stop talking about it. And my fear is that Collinsworth is going to have to die first before people stop talking about it. I mean, it's one of those things you'll always remember it now because he said something so like incredibly just retarded. But that's what people will remember. And so that's why I said he has to die. And even then, after he dies, it's gonna pick up. Oh, Rivers looking, throws it, caught. Not a first down, a few yards though. Are they gonna hurry it up?
Up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that once he dies, then it's going to become like a thing again, because then that's going to be one of the things that people remember him for. So then you're going to have years after that, even that it's going to,
where the quarterbacks are the most athletically
it's going to come back up again, even though it would have been forever since.
It's unbelievable. So their ability
since it happened. 2nd and 3, throws it. Oh my gosh! I don't know what that was. Like, a seam route, but damn. You would have had a better chance of the guy on the outside. Let him beat the CB one-on-one to the left. I didn't change it yet.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Rivers back to pass, throws it, beams it in, caught for the first down.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
I don't know, do I have to?
7 yards on the quick
Can I be 37 for one more day, maybe?
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees
Baker 38 is how old my mom was when she had me.
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout.
Oh, that's sick, dude. When your grandma had you, that doesn't, no way. Your grandma did not have you. What are you talking about? That's a little weird. All right, safety blitz. I don't know why they would do that.
On first
They
and
send a
10,
blitz. Rivers throws it quick. He catches it, gets out of bounds, stops the clock.
Nice job there of keeping the toes in
2nd and 4.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch.
Wow, so they did take a timeout. They just waited till the proverbial 1 minute and 1 second. For some reason that triggered a timeout because they don't like to preserve time.
I like it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Infinite dab. Take a look at chat. Baker Bot let you know
Again,
all the
it's
teams I
Rivers.
follow, your favorite teams. What the fuck was that? What was that? What was that? Cheats! I called cheats! Can I instant replay that? It won't let me instant replay that. Did you? Who saw that? Who saw that? Did you just see that guy teleport? Cheats! That was cheese right there. Look again. Whoop! The guy just No, the guy just teleported. Look, whoop! He just teleported. Did you see him? McCourty just jumped like 5 yards in one step.
They've converted 3 out of 5 thus
I can't
far.
replay it
This
because
is
it's a
3rd and
sim.
4.
Wow.
To the air again here.
Just
Rivers.
wow, bros. Caught first down anyways.
Williams. And he's
All right, so there we go. So there's their
tackled
timeout.
not quite to the 35.
Los Angeles'
And now we
second
won't see a
timeout
play
there
on
of the
first
half.
down. We're gonna get a
So they're not
timeout
quite in
instead.
field goal range yet,
As
I
they
would
get the
say, but
stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half
it's
number
getting
1.
there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right, Rivers back to pass.
On first down.
Throws it deep, caught. What a play! Oh my gosh! Don't use your last time out
A
at the
very
10.
solid gain of 27.
The goal for any
You're gonna wash
offense
my
versus
mouth
his
out,
own
dude. I had to say it, dude.
defense.
That
Find
was
the
half,
holes where
man.
guys are available
Anyone watching
and
that
put the
knew
ball
that
to
dude just
receiver
teleported like
before
5
any
yards
defender
down the
can step
field.
on
Like he
the
literally
They
did
did
not.
well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Wow, look at that, dude. He was on a LB though. There, that was a nice pass though. That was like not exactly a bucket pass, but it was a precision pass for sure.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got.
All right, they got 20 seconds left.
Goal.
That was, dude. He like glitched like 5 yards forward.
They'll
That's
throw again. Rivers.
essentially teleportation. Throws it incomplete, out of play.
Incomplete. Clock stops with
Well,
10
you have a
seconds
timeout left, so you can easily kick a field goal, or you easily try for another, try for a touchdown. I'll show you, man.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
You're putting replay in Discord.
Throwing again.
Rivers throws, caught. Oh, they gained like a few yards. All right, that's their final timeout of the half.
Offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Wow. How nice this. Why would you do that to me, bro? Why would you do that to me, son? All right, so Los Angeles should kick a field goal here. I would imagine they would, but I could be wrong. Because it is just before the half, and Madden AI seems to go full retard before the half usually. So
on third
oh
down,
no,
the
they're
field
actually
goal
going to kick
unit will
it.
come out as he'll try
I
to
wonder
get
if they
3
fixed
before
that.
half.
Because remember, it
From the
seemed like
left
they would
half,
always
should be
try
a
to go
fairly
for it
easy
before the
one
half,
here.
even though they had no timeouts left. And the kick is up, and it
his
is
kick indeed
good.
And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't
Well,
give up a touchdown.
I got
in
it
that
saved on my
situation,
tab,
right?
my
Made them
YouTube
kick
tab,
the
so we
field
can
goal,
review it
and yeah, points went against them, but that
after
feels
they
a
hit the
whole
half,
lot better
so we
running
can
off the
replay
field.
it, watch it again.
Set now to kick.
All right, so this kickoff should take us to the half as long as they don't down it in the end zone. Up, we're going to have one more play.
A few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half.
Probably a knee, or he's going to Hail Mary it up.
Ball out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running short,
and there's the knee before the end of the half. So we're moving into the second half now.
So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top.
What the hell?
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
So San Diego or Los Angeles leads. Wow, and all statistical. Oh my God! Did you see that guy just land on his head? That's insanity, dude. He just landed right on his back of his neck, dude.
More of the same in the second half, and to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach.
Right back out
to
Brandon Godden.
Back for quarter number 3.
Charles Davis. This is the coach on EA Sports. I have to wait till after the kickoff to pause it. It won't let me. I can't stop the game until after the first play. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they don't let you, but I think it's probably because it has to do because it's simulation, so they don't let you. So they can show all their fancy players slapping each other's butts.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This is
and there's the knee. All right, so let's take a look at this. I'm going to have to move this thingamajig over here. All right, so here's the replay. This is what it looks like. Actually, I'm going to mute it. Will that pass? Now, you see McCourty right there? Whoop! Did you see how fast he jumped in front of that ball? Look. Whoop! He just teleported. The dude, teleported 3 or 5 yards. I'll show it again. Whoop! He was at the, look, he was at the 45, and he jumped to the 50, almost to the 53. Or not, what? 53. I'm such an idiot. But you saw that, though. He went from, look, we'll see right up here. So just before the pass, he was right here at the 45, and he jumps 4 yards. He jumps to the freaking 49 or 48. He jumps 4 yards to try to intercept that pass. That is not humanly possible. That is not humanly possible. Right there, look at that. See? Again, he just jumps 4 yards to try to pick that off. That is such a glitch, dude. He just literally glitched right through the player. He glitched the game. What in the world is going on with this thing? All right, but anyways, let's take that off. And for some reason, when I move this back, I can't see chat now, so I had to refresh because chat's weird. Yeah, you see that? That's what I'm saying. He literally jumped 4 yards to try to pick that off. If he would have made that, I would have been so pissed because it's dude, that doesn't even make any sense. That's called athleticism. No, that's not. That's called, but I've heard about that in this game, though. I've heard people complain about that the AI kind of has this built-in thing to try to, essentially create plays, and to create plays, it'll go to great lengths to try to make that happen, and it almost happened there. Make playback speed slower. I'll take that, and
you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some
I think I could do that actually.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Once the video's published all the way, then I can download it and kind of replay it back in slow-mo. I don't really have the tools to do that, though. It's kind of hard to do that on the web.
Antonio Gates unable to hang on.
Oh, I guess can't. Oh, I can't slow down the speed here though. I don't.
Let's talk about some of these awards.
Oh yeah, I can. I guess actually.
Charles, MVP. What do you think?
Well, I think it's
oh yeah, that's true. I guess YouTube.
Quarterback at Kansas City, Drew Brees, quarterback New Orleans, and Aaron Donald, the defensive tackle for the Los Angeles Rams. I ultimately think that Mahomes wins this award. I think he distanced himself late in the season from Brees, and it's hard for a defender to win the MVP.
Rookie of the year, Barkley, or does Mayfield have a shot?
Personally, I would give it to Barkley because he's been there all 16, but Mayfield made Cleveland relevant, put them in a position where maybe we were even talking about the playoffs, and boy, the excitement.
Rivers back to pass, throws it, caught, wow, even being defensed. And a first down.
Does Frank Reich have a shot after starting 1-5?
Oh my God, the AI head-to-head is so bad it can jump 20 feet in the air and pick the ball. I mean, that's pretty much typical Madden AI. Wow, I cannot believe he held on to that.
The Chargers were picked in preseason to actually win their division or contend. The Bears were not.
Man, Charles Davis, stop being a Baker Mayfield hater, bro.
They go play action.
Play action. Rivers back to pass. Throws it deep. Oh my gosh, incomplete. All right, so I have it queued up again, so we can actually watch it at like quarter of the speed that it played in real time. So we can see it like basically in slow motion, or at least as slow motion as YouTube will allow us to see it.
What are your thoughts?
Well, immediately, this is going to be different in 2019 than 2018, because in 2018 it was all about the quarterbacks. I don't think that's going to be the case. You just mentioned the top 5. You can make a legitimate case that in the top 5, none of those teams are in the market to select a quarterback. So now, who is? I think you got to get to number 6 with the New York Giants. That's where the quarterback market begins.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Following the penalty, here's Gordon.
Run from Gordon. Gets a few yards
he's got
there.
it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
3rd and long.
And you've got the lead.
Beggars, it's coming up. Are you going to do a live stream? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream reactions. I mean, I've got some
Chargers on 3rd down.
something planned right now that I'm working on, like offline, like off stream essentially, that I want to publish. But it takes a long time, man. I'm trying to create some videos, but it takes a while, man. Throws it incomplete, out of bounds.
But he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for L.A. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be...
All right, let's see again. Let's try this again now. Hang on, let's see. So we can look at this replay again. Oh, gosh. Come on, game. Come on, YouTube here. All right, so this is... We'll do it at 0.25 speed. So it's still 1080p, 0.25. Play. That's pretty damn slow, all right. Doink. Look, see, here we go. Look. Here's slow motion. Remember, here's where the guy's at. This is where McCourty's at, up here. Remember, when Rivers throws the ball, look, he's at the freaking 45. Look. Whoop! Look at that. Oh, for slow motion, he certainly ran pretty damn fast. He's Let's watch that again. All of a sudden, whoop, he's the only person in the whole game that got fast forwarded. What the hell? What the hell, bro? What the hell? All right, let me move this back over. All right, so there we go. So that again, I think that's proof. That's proof enough right there that you know, there was clearly some AI situation there. The fact that only McCourty was the only guy to get sped up by like 1,000%.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up.
I gotta change
Stop
this.
them on defense, get the
back
ball
normal.
back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Brady now on first down.
Oh, Brady back to pass. Oh, down goes Brady. Down goes Brady. A safety. Oh, so they trade safeties.
Well, I think you can go
Wow, Los Angeles and New England trade safeties to one another.
Comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the
They sent a blitz too. He came on a delayed blitz. Oh, he broke off. Wow. So apparently, so Google actually, so YouTube announced recently, guys, that after January 31st, the ability to auto share YouTube videos to Twitter and Google Plus will no longer be available. So right now, like every time I live stream, I post a message to Twitter or Facebook, or actually I think both right now.
So
that's gone.
Situation forthcoming from the 20 as
so I don't think anyone really gets their alerts from there anyways, but I think the only reason why they may have had that is because they were aware of an issue with their notification system. They had that issue for longest time. You get a safety. You get a safety. Everybody gets a safety.
Out there. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader. Making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like
so
that.
It's an 11-point game now, guys. Again,
with me, that's going to get me through this third and fourth.
19-8. What a weird score, right?
Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
What's up, Poetic?
Here's Rivers. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I don't know, man.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Like I said yesterday, we'll see, but I don't know, dude. In the CFL, you get 1 point if you miss a field goal from a certain point. What the hell?
That last catch
you get a point for missing?
Just a yard leaves him with
What's
a
the
very
point of that?
manageable 2nd and 1.
Baker hasn't streamed. I wouldn't stream GTA. The reason why I don't stream it is because there's a lot of people that don't want to watch it or can't watch it. You know, there's kids here. All right, so Chargers get a first down there.
Right on the chalk of the 45.
So again, it's an 11-point game right now. So that means again, New England would have still 2 possessions. New England would have to kick a field goal and score a touchdown on a 2-point conversion in order to tie it, or 2 touchdowns to take the lead.
He reads defense,
and they could miss both field goal
really
extra points, and they could still take the lead.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
You missed the Walking Dead streams.
They'll run now out of the gun.
Supposedly, one of the more recent episodes, they're supposed to be releasing one of the newer episodes, I guess, sometime in the near future. So when they do that, then I can at least play 2 back-to-back, because I believe we played the first one. Right? Did I ever play the first one? I think I did. I played at least one of them. And then I think they released the second, but then I didn't play the second because then they announced that the studio was shutting down. So now that someone had picked it up and now they're trying to finish the rest of the episodes, it looks like episodes 3 will be coming out.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
What about sharing to Facebook? I mean, you can copy and paste the URL to Facebook, but you can't. I think the share options are still available. It's just that when you automatically post a video and you can communicate a message to your members. Oh my gosh, tipped up, incomplete. When it goes to share to your members, there's like an option right now where you can choose to share it to like your Google Plus and your Twitter or your Facebook accounts, I think. That option is no longer available. So basically, the only way that someone would get notified of your video is if they, oh, what a punt! Stay in bounds! Oh, no.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal
would be
line,
if they get it through YouTube. That's the only way you'll get notifications going forward.
Now the Patriots gearing up to go now.
The share options would still be available, but that's not like, you know, you have to do that manually. That's not on the fly when your video gets published. So that's those are two completely different things.
Isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
So Brady and the Pats take
January
over
15th,
1st and 10
cool.
at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, so once that's out, then we can consider doing that. But we got the rest of the football sims to go through. We got playoffs coming up. Oh, he's trying to go for that strip on Edelman.
Bring him down at the 27
or Hogan, whoever that is. They're all white, so it's hard to tell the difference. They all looked about the same to me.
If we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back.
And that's coming from a white guy.
Especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
They'll run it now.
A run. Oh, gets the first down and then some.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
On the ground is Michel. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And it's Michel once again. Able to slip.
Oh, what a juke. Oh, gets
taking it across
grabbed.
midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Two first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. On first down,
Brady back to pass, throws it, caught, first down.
Complete to Hogan.
Was there 2 safeties? Yes, there was, RJ. They have exchanged.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on
Well,
offense.
YouTube would not shut down altogether because of laws. YouTube might shut down for, they could maybe shut it down for certain areas of the world, but they certainly would not shut the whole thing down. Plus, I mean, again, Google owns YouTube, so it's not like that would be something that would easily happen. And very, 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 very unlikely.
Now a play fake.
Play
Brady.
action, throws. Oh my gosh, almost
Scary
picked.
Incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole opening.
So remember, the red zone for this game today has been like New England's kryptonite. Anytime they've come close, Los Angeles ends up pushing them back. And then they only end up getting 3 points.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second.
So maybe
and 10.
New England might want to try to not get in the red zone and then try to score or something. I don't know. The draw and stop short.
Push his way
4 yards.
For a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
All right, 3rd and long.
In desperate need of a
They got 3 wide receivers right, 1 up top. Look at that. Brady throws it. Oh, screen. Oh, he gets the first and then some. Oh my gosh, they got a touchdown. That was the only way. I called it. The only way they get a touchdown is if they don't get in the red zone. What are you doing that for? Your team's losing, bro. What are you dancing for? You're sucking it up right now, man. You made 1 play and you act like you're the best.
Executed better, because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals before this.
A black guy named White.
Able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did. Speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well.
Oh, they're trying to go for 2 to make it a 1-possession game.
Right now, they're starting to move the ball well.
I mean, I guess it's still 1 possession, but it only makes them down by a field goal. Throws it! Oh, Gronk got it on the sideline there.
And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Phillip Rivers now gears up to lead the offense on the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side, you know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game, but that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon, and he'll go down.
All right, 5-yard gain for Gordon.
Line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
3rd down and 2.
And that way you often control the game.
I think they're going play action.
Rivers on 3rd and 2.
Oh, slant gets the first down.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
So going into this game, guys, like really there's not any one team that's more banged up than the other. They're all they're both actually pretty healthy. So Los Angeles managed to escape, last weekend without any additional injuries, any new injuries. Anyone who was injured isn't injured anymore. There's a couple of guys, or at least one guy on each team listed as questionable, but no one ruled this out. Oh, play action. Oh, God, Rivers throws it deep when he got hit. Oh, what a catch. He hangs on to it. What is up with these receivers, dude? Since when did Los Angeles receivers actually catch the ball like this?
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because
I cannot believe he held that ball, man. Rivers got clocked when he threw that. And oh my God, look at that pass, dude. This game reminds you of 06? Huh.
It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup.
That game.
Play it worked for big yardage.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
I mean, not every pass is going to be deflected. I mean, not all of them are going to be defensed. I mean, maybe he had a better, maybe he could have defensed it. Oh, he went for the strip there.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. John Simon in on the stop.
And this is why aggressive
the year before that game.
The blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Oh, screen, clearly. Oh, my. Oh, he broke free. Good blocking. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Gordon. What? He got in the end zone. How did he? His thing was in the end zone. How is that not a touchdown? What the?
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes, all 3 passes.
Challenge that, dude. He was in the end zone. How the hell did you not get that touchdown? What in the world? Just run straight in. He ran into the guy. Look, the ball went over the plane. What the hell was that? He was over the plane. Look, it showed it again right there. That was a touchdown. Look. Grabbed. Touchdown. Look at that. Touchdown. It crossed the plane. Touchdown. Come on. Challenge it. Challenge it. Throw the challenge flag, San Diego. They won't do it because the AI is not that intelligent in this game. But the AI should throw the challenge flag because that was a touchdown. Like a mofo. Holy hell. Don't let San Diego. I keep saying San Diego. Don't let Los Angeles. Don't let them get robbed. I said it again. Damn. Yeah, to me, they're always the San Diego Chargers, man.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Really? Come on, dude. Why'd you give it to the scrub, dude? Wow, that was a touchdown, bro. That was a touchdown. Damn you, AI. You trash freaking AI, man. He's still laying on the guy's back. He wasn't down yet.
He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
No, he isn't good. Oh my gosh, dude, they just got Los Angeles just got robbed there. Freaking Patriots refs, dude. Patriots refs. The Patriots refs right there, man. They did not call that touchdown. 2nd and goal. Just run it, bro. Back in the end zone, back in the end zone. Look, he's open, throw it. Oh my gosh. Down goes Rivers, down goes Rivers. He was in the back of the end zone, he was wide open. Just beam that over there, just lob that in there.
Defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
Bro.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come
I saw that
fast.
dude right in the back. Quicker. Right in the back of the end zone, like right down the middle. Now, granted, there was LB sitting there, so it was a dangerous pass to possibly make. I don't know, but I feel like Baker Mayfield would have made that throw. I feel like Baker Mayfield would have made that throw happen. Threading the needle.
They need to reverse the trend. The last
I cannot believe that, man. So we all know this went on record that Los Angeles got screwed out of a touchdown in this game because they just didn't call it. Like, clearly the ball was over the line. That was as clear as day. Nothing, no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Oh, he throws it. Oh my gosh, almost gets picked, dude. He was gonna get hit, but then just chucked it. Wow, so Los Angeles gets screwed out of a touchdown. Because of trashy AI, man. Wow. Wow.
You're right, he had him open.
I don't even know who the hell he was going for. They were both covered, so I mean, just wow. You know? Wow, man. Wow.
So
come on, play. Let's do a fake field goal, guys. Get that TD where you should have got in the first place. No cheese. Hey, and the field goal is good. Trash, dude. 6-point game now. It's still one possession.
So in the end, they had
That was definitely a touchdown, dude. The ball crossed the line. The ball crossed the line so clearly, man. Like, I cannot believe that.
They hung in there. 10-play drive.
So, EA, if you're watching this game after the fact, which I highly doubt, maybe I need to submit that clip to you, the AI needs to be smart enough. The AI still does not have built-in intelligence. It's called artificial intelligence, but there's very key points of the game that it's lacking that intelligence part. It's just artificial something. Artificial trash.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now it's Patterson.
That's a pretty bad kickoff.
He had a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Yeah, they should challenge it. I mean, I thought they used to before, but
well, look at the running back.
I could have thought back in the day, I could have swore that AI used to challenge plays like that.
Good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen.
Now the big question is whether or not the game actually would have let you challenge that as being a touchdown. I mean, because, you know, Madden is weird about that too. There's certain plays where, like, they only let you challenge, like, they give you options that you can challenge with, but it doesn't necessarily mean it would be what you want to challenge. You know what I'm saying? So that could have been part of the issue too. But again, that's still AI. Brady back to pass, throws it deep. Oh my gosh, almost picked. Jesus, dude. Brady's been almost picked off like so many times today. I swear it's like at least 4 times that he's almost been picked. He should have at least 2 picks. Look at that. That was right to the linebacker there, like, or safety, whatever he is. But you never could challenge touchdown calls. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that may have not even been an option, so the AI couldn't even challenge it if it wanted to. But again, it's stupid AI that if the ball clearly crossed the end zone, the goal line, then that should be something you should be able to challenge.
Or 2 that may recirculate within the league.
Oh, he spins off. Oh, he blocked the ankles. Brady's running around, throws it. Oh my gosh, how did you not pick that? How did you not pick that, boy? You scrub. How did you not pick that? That was like a gift.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him.
It was a gift to you. Look, it was like the best lob you could possibly ever get. You need to go back to ball handling drills, son. It's your fat ass. Sorry, excuse my language. Go back to your ball handling drills, son.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
DL bum. I just call him a fat butt because he's a defensive lineman. Oh, that was like a deflected pass or something. You see how it released? It was like it hit off of something. That was weird. I don't know what that was. That happens occasionally though in the game. But usually there's someone in front of the quarterback when that happens. But you see how he released before his arm went all the way? It kind of like his arm looked, the releases looked weird to begin with. That's the makeup for the fact that there wasn't an interception on this drive because he threw like 2 balls that should have been picked.
Much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity.
2 balls that should have been picked.
Melvin Gordon now, he and the offense, they trot back out there. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at the 20. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
What the heck? Why would you be flying in this midterm? Like, why would your presumably your parents, I guess? I'm assuming you're still young. Why would your parents have you fly when
I think quarterbacks got to see
when
that.
You have school? It's a little weird. Right?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
This game's actually lasting very long. The end of the third quarter. I mean, this seems like a very long game right now than usual. There's a lot of throwing, a lot of incomplete passes. Did Brady throw a pick? No, he should have. He's had like 4 near-death experiences in this game.
On EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough.
Maybe 5.
It's
I don't
Charger
know.
football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin.
Like, there's so many
quarter.
passes that went directly to a Chargers player and how they dropped them all. Especially that last one where the defensive lineman, it was like literally in the guy's hands, and it couldn't have been thrown any softer. He was hit on the throw. It just lobbed into his hands, and somehow he drops it. It's like, bro. Yeah, Donovan. Well, mainly because Los Angeles got screwed out of a touchdown they should have had. The ball crossed the goal line, and the refs failed to call. Oh, my God. Rivers fumbled. Wow, but Chargers get it back. Down goes Rivers. Down goes Rivers. He was getting ready to heave that thing, too. But, yeah, they got screwed out of a touchdown that, and it was legitimate. They legitimately got screwed. The ball crossed the goal line in the arms of Melvin Gordon on a screenplay, and they did not call a touchdown. But the AI did not challenge it. And
the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And then Los Angeles didn't capitalize, even though they had first and goal at the 1.
The Chargers on third
and they ended up having to
down.
kick a field goal instead of getting a touchdown. So that's why it's only a 6-point lead right now.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Why? Come on, dude. Really? 2 safeties?
That was wild.
Okay, now we're calling hacks. I think.
Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I think I'm gonna have to do this, guys. I mean, that's the Chargers. They just got screwed 2 times back to back. 2 safeties in a game. Come on, really? And why would he run back? Why would he run back like 10 yards when he's got perfectly good pocket in front of him? It's not like he was being rushed or pressured, but he ran back like 10 yards so he can run in the end zone and get safety. I mean, now it's still a 4-point lead. Robert Kraft is hacking, yeah. Not again, yeah, exactly. It's still a 4-point lead, so New England needs to score a touchdown in order to have a chance, to take the lead. All right, there's the free kick. Free kick again. Like his free kicks is just as good as his kickoff, man. Why did you just overrun the guy? What the hell? I guess they were playing contain on the outside.
And now out
What's
come
up,
the Patriots.
Densonator?
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
See, the Patriots find a way to cheat even in the video games. Dude, but I'm telling you, blame Madden. I'm telling you, there is something in this game. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. There is something in this game that's like, if New England losing by X, then, other team suck flag equals true, basically. It's New England Patriots specific code that EA has in this game. I'm telling you, to the end of time, it will be in here. Possibly.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady.
All right, short pass. Caught short of the first, about 7 yards, 8 yards.
It's an 8-yard
Man loves the Jags. Well, I mean, they used to love the Jags. They don't love them anymore. Cordero Patterson is overrated. I don't know that he's overrated. I think he's about rated where he should be. When's the last time you heard someone say, "Oh my God, Cordero Patterson? He's like the greatest player ever"? No.
After that last catch, good for 8 yards.
On kick returns, like on special teams, he's okay, but again, like on kick returns now, like kick returns are so ineffective. You know what I'm saying? If New England losing by greater than 7, then add the cheese. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, yeah, there's something in this game that just.
You know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Preston, stop cussing.
Yeah,
wow.
I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Yeah, the Jaguars were freaking hack team in Madden 2017 or 2018, whatever the hell it was. Brady's looking to run. Throws it deep. Oh, broken play. Broken play. Way to ruin the game.
inside the 45. Brady to Gronkowski, cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a
we
deal
know
for me.
Donovan.
I'm gonna keep firing.
But hey, hopefully he can take some knowledge, that he has about the organization he's coming from, and be able to use it to
Brady now on
improve
first
Miami.
down.
Spin move. Oh,
Gronkowski, that's caught. And
That's a
he'll
few
go
yards.
down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that.
Why
into
is Josh
much,
Gordon
but it's
still in the
never a
game? He's
bad
absolutely
idea to
not
try
in
to
the
get
game.
the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Josh Gordon is absolutely positively
So
not in the
2nd and
game.
8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Now, Melvin Gordon is in the game.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Throws it, overthrown,
And it is
incomplete.
Incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield.
He left the league and was
it's
banned
third
again. I mean,
down.
he didn't technically,
Well, those
he
two
didn't
hooked
leave
up
the
for a
league.
touchdown once
He
already
left
in
the
this game,
team.
that time unable to find the completion.
And then
Yeah,
was
just
banned
appeared
by
they
the
wanted to
league
get him out into
indefinitely.
open space and try and get him the football. As you
And this time it
mentioned,
wasn't one of
unable
those
to
like,
The line to gain
he
is the
got a
33
1-year
on
ban or a
third
3-year
down.
ban. He's banned indefinitely. So it's going to, no, he did not catch a pass in the first
Play
half.
action, now it's Brady.
Brady throwing deep. Oh, he had it, but then dropped it.
The
incomplete.
contact made the ball roam
Knocked
free and
out.
brings
The
up
Chargers
fourth
defense
down.
succeeds after
You can
New
tell they were
England,
hoping for
the
a
New
flag
England
there
hacks.
offensively. Several on the sideline
The
motioning.
EA hacks on
Hey,
behalf
why
of
not a
New
penalty?
England
Why
took
not a
effect
penalty?
and caused
What did you
Los
say?
Angeles to
I
have
think
to
you've
punt
gotta
it
let
to
them
New
play,
England. So
and the
now
officials are instructed
New England's got to
if
punt it
contact
back.
coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
And wow, I got him at the 5. Oh God, not another safety. If there's another safety, I'm done, man. I've had it. If there's another, why would you show the ball that high? Like, what the hell is that gonna prove?
And now out on the field, here comes
They need
Los
better. They need to like.
Angeles. And last
They
time
need better
started the
angles.
safety,
Like, show
we
a
know they
side
don't wanna
angle
do
where you
that
can
again.
see the ball in context of where the sideline is, or
or
something, or an overhead view, or something. You know.
Strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt, that's a.
If there's another safety, I absolutely call hacks on this game. I will call EA while we're on the stream and say, this is absolute bullshit. You need to fix this. Why does the quarterback run back, scramble to the end zone when he absolutely does not have to? Oh, look at Gordon! All right, no safety. Yay! I thought he was going to bust that, dude.
He gave it to him. 15
Legit.
big yards.
To my eyes,
I thought he was going to break free there. That's why my voice intensified there. Get Trump to do it. He doesn't do anything for the working class anyway, so why would I expect him to do anything for me?
In order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So a much rosier
No safety, that's
now
relief.
after that
Yeah, I know,
last
right?
play. Here's first
Like,
and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's pretty sad when you have to pray that
Right back to
like the
him
game
on
will
first
actually
down.
work. Oh, he's trying. They're going for the strip, man.
He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover
All right,
up
so
holes
San Diego's.
they can't run the football.
God, I don't know why. I know why I keep saying it, but I don't know why I keep saying it. So, Los Angeles' goal at this point is to just keep getting first down and keep draining that clock, man. Keep getting first downs, keep draining the clock.
Second down, Rivers.
Play action. Rivers looking, throws deep, caught, first down. Wow, huge gaping hole in the defense there. Jeez Louise, they were playing zone for sure right there.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
800,000 Americans didn't get a paycheck today.
Marching
That's
the
so
ball
sad.
downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense
So they lost vision of
that'll
this
drive a
guy
team
in their
towards a victory.
defense. Clearly someone didn't stay in their zone or something.
So the line of scrimmage moves all
Or maybe
the way
they did a
across
clear
the
out
50 now as they come up first and
on
10.
that right side. No tax. Well, yeah, but tax returns don't matter yet. because most companies don't give you your tax return forms until the 31st.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
January 31st is when they usually mail them out to begin with. So, I mean, there's still like half a month left before we even have to worry about that. And even then you still have till April 5th or April 1st to do your tax returns. But I would imagine that if the government is closed, then they're sure as hell better be extending that deadline. You're going to watch the whole Chiefs-Colts game? That's going to be a great game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, I mean, as long as they keep getting first downs, that's what matters here. You're not going to get first downs like that, but again, a touchdown could seal it. But a touchdown would seal it if there's like a couple minutes left on the clock. Then no matter what Tom Brady can do, you're not going to come back and win that most likely. That's going to be a tough lead to try to overcome. If they leave them only with a few minutes left in the game, it'll be over. I mean, as close to over as you're going to get.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, but there wasn't just 3 minutes left in that game, though. That's my point.
Carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon.
Damn, 20 for 78 and a touchdown. See, that's reasonable. And that's the reason why I changed the rushing sliders like I did, because if I didn't, like, Melvin Gordon would have like 200 yards by now or something.
The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Rivers.
Whoa! What was that? Gordon wasn't even waiting for the ball. He wasn't even looking for it.
Because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Oh, God.
It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash.
Oh, my God, they got cheesed.
It's blocked.
Wow.
But this is a live football.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean,
wow.
They came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it.
This play brought to you by
that get him free.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they
so
can do this
New England
time.
is on the positive side of the cheese factor in this game by 2. They are +2 on cheese right now.
With a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for
They're
them
+2 in the
right
cheese
now.
factor.
They have to do it without letting panic.
Sorry, Donovan. I shouldn't have showed your comment until after someone else typed.
So now a chance
Resim,
for points
yeah,
in the
I don't know,
opposite
man.
direction after the blocked field goal.
We're not gonna have a real chance to really resim these things before tomorrow.
Operating from the gun.
Sunday even.
Brady
throws. Oh wow, go figure. He was open. Strip him. Thank you, Detonator.
Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 48 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to I could not agree anymore right now.
Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good birthday present.
With a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now flags.
Oh my gosh, he jumped.
Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Oh, false start. Oh, okay.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Still 1st down.
Oh, the fans are booing, even though they got cheese in their favor. Wait, why did someone say? Was that just like a? Was that him saying, good job, man, good job. Thanks for getting that false start, number 69. Thanks, man, appreciate it. Like who would, what opposing teammate, opposing team player would literally come by and pat you on the shoulder after you just got a penalty?
They'll run it now.
A run.
Oh,
he fumbled!
But I think the Patriots
Fuck!
hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Tom Brady actually, I think, dove in there and got that ball back. Maybe not. Excuse my language. I was hoping for a turnover. That was the only way to counter that cheesy ass shit, dude. How did they get that back? Like there was bodies upon bodies. I think Tom Brady recovered the ball. Really? Really? No way. Look at that. That freaking scrub. That was interesting reaction, wasn't it? Yeah.
Still a ways from
Come
the end
on,
zone as
man.
they come up now on
Come on,
2nd and
bro.
goal.
What are you doing here, game?
White 20! White 20!
EA, why are you playing with my heart? Why are you playing with my heart like this? What's up, Legendary? How's it going, dude? Legendary walks in as I'm like,
They'll give it to him up the middle.
they stuff him again, dude. See that? Look, if they're getting the red zone.
Back to the 16. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also
Come on,
brings up
Los
3rd
Angeles,
down.
force them to kick a field goal.
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping
And then I
that
want to
running
see
game in check,
the
haven't they?
cheese make up for itself. For like San Diego get or Los Angeles gets the ball back on the first play. Rivers bombs it to someone and they get a touchdown like right off the rip. Like that's the only way to counter this cheese. They've already been screwed out of a touchdown. They've been safety twice, and they have a blocked field goal that was recovered by New England. I mean, come on, dude. Like how much cheese can Los Angeles handle? This is trash birthday present, and they ran it on 3rd down. So interesting play call there. So they're looking for a field goal, I guess. Maybe.
That'll bring up 4th and goal.
So it'll be a 1-point game, assuming they kick a field goal here. I'm assuming they would, because you'd be dumb not to.
This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal.
They have to go for it. You don't have to go for it, but okay.
If you want to win,
no, they're not going for it. I was gonna say, like, there's no way you're going for it here. Watch, fake field goal, picked off. Come on, reverse cheese.
And Gostkowski's kick is
And the kick is good. So Los Angeles still leads by 1. Yeah, I did. This is some this is a trash ass present for my birthday, dude. I did not want a mouthful of cheese, especially Madden cheese. You know. And by the way, Preston, I ended up getting some of that Angry Orchard Easy Apple because it was the only thing that for some reason Giant Eagle would let me order online. And it's not that good. I mean, it's basically Angry Orchard, but not as sweet as the original. And I love the sweet. I like the fact that it's sweet, and so it doesn't taste as good to me. It's almost like if they put red apples in there instead of Granny Smith apples, kind of. So it's kind of meh. All right, they got a short field here, fortunately, because of the positioning of the kick, or the side of the field they're on.
Call it the 26-yard line.
Close game, Baker. We have some cheese. Oh, we definitely. There's been some thick cheese here, man. Some thick ass Madden cheese. So look at Rivers, 24 for 36, 331 and a touchdown. Just one touchdown, though. I mean, Gordon, he had one rushing touchdown. Did he have 2? I think he had 2 rushing touchdowns, right? Yeah, it had to. No, just one, and then they had a field goal, and then a safety.
And keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly
2
throwing the
field goals
ball
in the
is in the
safety.
mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs. Keep possession of the football.
They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon.
There you go. Gordon! He breaks free! I told you! The 50! The 40! The 30! 20! Touchdown! Chargers! No flags! Reverse cheese! Reverse cheese! I told you guys! Right there! Right there! Bam! I know how Madden works, man. I'm inside this game. I know how they work. Didn't I tell you that was going to happen? The first play after the kickoff is going to be a big play. Because that's how they try to counter the cheese in this game. Damn. I'm dead. Touchdown, Chargers, reverse cheese. So do I have to do this then, right? For the Patriots fans, okay? There. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it kind of equaled out, so I mean, it's kind of. I mean, it could happen in real life, but I mean, but in this game, the only time you normally see stuff like that happen, the only time you usually see that stuff happen is when there's been like monumental cheese in the favor of one team. Like, just like we saw with New England, they had like 3 cheese plays, basically back to back to back, consecutive cheese plays, and then on the ensuing kickoff, after they capitalize on one of those cheese plays, then the other team ends up doing something significant. Like, it's almost inevitable. Like, in every single game we've seen like this. I'm inside the mind of Madden.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
All right, so here we go. They're not going to return that. All right, so it's an 8-point game now. So it's a 1-possession lead still for Los Angeles, but New England would have to get a 2-point conversion after a touchdown in order to tie it up. So that makes this, you know, a bigger deal right now. Please no OT. I don't want overtime in this game. No.
Not just the halftime adjustments, but just
I'm done streaming after this. My heart can't take any more, man. My nerves have been stretched thin. Madden's working my last nerve.
It starts to open up as the game moves on.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, can Los Angeles finally get a pick? Oh, come on. Why did you spin away from him? Caught out of bounds, incomplete. Baker's having a nervous breakdown? Yeah, probably. You're always gone when they score. Dude, you missed an electrifying play. Cool gamer. Why'd you leave, you bum? It was phenomenal, dude. It was a long touchdown run by freaking Gordon, dude. It was a 74-yard touchdown run on the first play after the kickoff.
Line of scrimmage again.
It was amazing.
2nd and 10.
Remember the Ray Rice played Bakers and the Ravens played New England and got the ball first, and their first play was a 75-yard touchdown, set the tone for the game. Yeah. Short pass to Gronkowski, 6-yard gain, 3rd down and 4. A tie should come down to a flip of a coin. Nah. No, you have to let people battle that out. You can't just end it like that.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4.
All right, 3rd down and 4. Come on, Los Angeles. Let's see some defense. 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 We're sending 4. Throws it short. Caught. No, incomplete. 4th down and 4. You don't necessarily have to go for it, but in this game you kind of do. I think they might go for it, but I'm not really sure. They might just punt it.
Jars it free. No 1st down.
Gronk sucks this season, arguably the worst player in my fantasy. Hey, man, that's why I don't pick him up. I picked him up in fantasy last year, and I felt the same about him last year. I do not condone. Oh, fair catch. All right, so they punted. Los Angeles would get the ball. 1st and 10 on their 24-yard line. 3:22 left in the game. 2-minute warning, and New England still has 3 timeouts. So that's why you would punt it, because there's a chance. As long as your defense plays well enough to not allow at least a 1st down or a couple 1st downs after the 2-minute warning, then you're fine. But they're gonna have to start burning some timeouts. Yeah, there was too much time on the clock right now to go for it. Unless your defense sucks butt, then you're gonna be in some trouble. But again, like Los Angeles essentially can burn this down to the 2-minute warning in 3 plays anyways. So even if they have to punt back, remember New England is the one that needs to try to come back and tie it. Caught 1st down to the 42-yard line, 43. So a huge gashing play right there on 1st down. So not in field goal range yet. So if they can get a 2-possession lead here before, well, I mean, then essentially the game's going to be over. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. 2-possession lead will end this game, I think. Even if it's just a field goal, that'll be enough to end it. My opinion. Because there's going to be so little time left. See, after this play, it's already going to be down to the 2-minute warning. So they're probably going to run it. At least I would. They got a safety blitz, New England does, coming from the left side of the line there. Delayed draw. Oh, play action! Throws it short! They caught him off guard! The 40 to the 38. Oh, my God. What a play. Wow.
Passing game rolling a bit here. They've got
He's kicking the ball down the field. Oh, he just kicked it over to New England. Taunting. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Why does the clock always go so fast after you call a play? Because the setting I have it on is it's to basically make, there's 15 seconds left after every play is called. So that's why it's basically it's accelerated clock. So there's always 15 seconds left. All right, so we're down in the 2-minute warning now. 2, 1, 2-minute warning. All right, so let's move past the 2-minute warning here. So now New England has to start using their timeouts. It's a perfect scenario for Los Angeles. They got it at New England's 38. They've had 2 big plays. New England's got 3 timeouts. A first down on first down is not in the game, but a first down on second down, the game is over.
From the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
All right, there you go. You just run it. Oh, my God. Gordon's freely running. He gets 9 yards. I think he intentionally ran 9 yards and stopped. 2nd and 1. So, again, a first down here, and the game is over. A first down here, and that's the game. Or they at least have to kick a field goal, but even then, like, they're at the 29, so. But then we always have to worry about the Madden cheese factor. So, I mean, the cheese kind of evened out at the end. You have one dislike on vid? Oh, I don't care. The game is already, no, it's not. You guys need to stop that. Oh my God, you guys are weird. They stuffed him. Short, New England's second timeout. So now it's 3rd down and 3. They're at New England's 31. New England only has 1 timeout left. So a first down here. Again, the first down here, the game is over. Come on, Los Angeles. Get a first down, damn it. They're going to run the ball, though, so I could see them not getting the first. I mean, if they're smart, they're going to run the ball. Yeah, we just have to hope they don't get cheesed and Madden doesn't find a way to destroy this game, even though it's very good at doing that. But if they get a first down, then we don't need to worry about cheese. If they get a first down, we don't have to worry about cheese. They got a safety blitz over there on the right side. That looks like that's their strong side as well. Oh my God, he lost a yard? You lost a yard? How'd you lose a yard? You had all that blocking, dude. All right, so Los Angeles is lining up for the field goal here to make it a 2-possession lead. If it's a 2-possession lead, the game's over. 2-possession lead, the game's over. So barring Madden cheese here, the game could be over. My heart is pounding. Oh my God.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
I'm like, ooh. The kick is up, and it's good.
And that will bump the lead up
that
to
is
11.
Very likely the game.
So
they're up by 11 with 1:44 left in the game, and New England has 0 timeouts, no 2-minute warning. Only way to stop the clock is to go out of bounds.
A little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
So I don't doubt that New England will probably drive down the field, but I don't know that they're going to get a touchdown. Because Madden AI says that there's a chance they might just start doing Hail Marys, you know, the kind of fake limited Hail Mary every single play. But they'll have to be under a minute for them to start doing that. So let's hope that Los Angeles, if you're rooting for Los Angeles, let's hope that Los Angeles can find a way to... Oh my God, he kicked that with authority.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, time for us to spotlight Rob Gronkowski.
It's good game.
So after he looked really good early, they haven't been able to find the big tight end.
Hail Marys are sick in this game. Yeah, they're pretty trashy. I mean, there's certain times where they actually execute a legitimate Hail Mary, but it's only under certain conditions.
They know he's out there. They've made a few adjustments, surrounded him with a few more people, a few different coverages. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now. Does he change up a few things to try and work his way open?
4 verts every play.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Throws it short. That is not what New England
And
needs
they'll
right
take him
now.
down at the 31-yard line. Give him 6
You
on
won
the
your
play,
bet? I mean, the
and
game's
that'll
not
make
over
this
yet.
a
I mean, I wouldn't
second
call it
down.
over, but I mean, it's over, kind of-ish.
From the
Tentative
gun,
over.
Brady.
Another
He'll
short.
check
What are
this
they
one down
doing?
to Shell. And he
What
went
the hell are they
backwards.
doing?
He'll be down at the
This may
30.
be cheesing
It'll
itself.
go as a loss of a yard, and
2
it'll
like
set
2-yard
up
passes
down.
to start the drive when you need a touchdown and a field goal
From
to
the gun
tie
on
it.
3rd down, Brady.
Throws it third, caught first down, but tackled in play, in bounds.
Brought down, but
Shit,
not
I mean, it could be
before
kind of
the
considered
45-yard
cheesy.
line. Brady
I don't
fighting
see
hard
anyone
on 3rd
doing
down.
that.
The Patriots
I mean, unless
able
you
to
know it can
convert
gain you big yards. Another one.
to Michelle.
What is this? What are they
And they went
doing?
the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the
No, stop saying that,
43-yard
Trains. That's
line.
not appropriate. We may not like New England, but don't say that. All right, so New England spikes the ball on 2nd down. So 3rd down and long, 51 seconds left in the game. New England with no timeouts.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers.
Joining the
now
live
on
stream last
3rd
year, Football
down.
as well, was a random guy. Wait, were you the guy who left a comment on one of my videos about that or something? All right, Brady back to pass, throws it deep, caught. Oh my God, he caught it in play. Oh my God, look, I told you they would drive down. 40 seconds, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. Is Brady gonna spike it? Yes, he's gonna spike it. They're in the red zone though. The red zone has been kryptonite to New England in this game so far today. I don't think they've scored a touchdown while they were in the red zone. Is that the case? Maybe there was one? I'm not sure. I don't think they have, though. I feel like they've only gotten 1 touchdown, right? Didn't they? They only got 1 touchdown, right? And it was outside the red zone. Brady back to pass, looking. Why does he keep spinning? Oh, incomplete. I was about to say, I thought that looked like that was a touchdown. He was like, yo, bro, you have to be in bounds if you want to try to catch that. Cordarrelle's like, oh, yeah, I forgot I play special teams so much. I'm an idiot. I don't know why they ran a toss on 3rd any goal.
This offense was on the move.
Yeah, I
now
don't
2
know.
straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
But I mean, in real life, tosses couldn't work. Oh, false start by New England. They're getting jumpy. Wait, was that a 10-second runoff there?
Offense.
Did they run off 10 seconds, or was 10 seconds already run off?
Still 3rd down.
Because you get a 10-second runoff for a false start, right? Or no? I don't know. I don't remember. I feel like you did, but no, they do. I'm pretty sure if the clock was running, they do run off Zaman. We've been proven wrong on that before.
Start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll
The
try
Chiefs game was
again
already
now, 3rd
already
and
was
long.
simulated earlier in the week, Isaiah. We did that like 2 days ago, man.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Brady looking, he's scrambling. He breaks off his block. Down goes Brady. Down goes Brady with 20 seconds left. 18, 17, 16. The fans of Foxborough are pissed off. This doesn't happen to us. 13, 12, 11, 10. 4th down and 22. Can they convert? It doesn't matter. He chucks it in the end zone. Incomplete. That is the game. He overthrows his receiver. Los Angeles is going to take this one home.
And it looks like the Chargers are going to win this thing.
Oh my God. How did they pull it off? How did they pull it off? Insanity.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
So all Los Angeles needs to do here is take a knee, 5 seconds left in the game, and that's over. Well, I guess that was a mildly exciting game, minus all the freaking cheese that happened in this damn game. Jeez Louise, dude. Jeez Louise, how about that cheese?
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of
One
all
of the best
points that
streams
were
and one of
being
the
put on
worst
scoreboard.
ones.
You're a defensive guy, but it was
Chargers
a fun
versus
little track
Eagles
meet,
Super
wasn't
Bowl,
it?
wow.
It was, and you know the people really
Interesting.
enjoyed this game. They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
So
on
freaking
EA Sports. For more,
Los Angeles
find us
Red
on
in
Twitter
every statistical
at
category,
EA
man.
NFL.
Thank you,
And
Trains.
with that, we say so long.
Their magic
from
point number is
Foxborough.
28, according to Shannon Sharp, though. Yeah, you too, Jeff. Oh, look, the long... That was a I'm gonna retire look on his face there. He said, I'm done, it's over. That's what he said, it's over. No problem, RJ. All right, guys, so let's go through the stats real quick before we shut things down for the night. So, Phillip Rivers went 26 for 38, 368 yards, and a touchdown. Only one touchdown out of all that passing yards. With a 108.2 QB rating, no interceptions. Tom Brady went 21 for 38, so same number of throws, fewer completions, 330 yards, 55% completion, and one touchdown, no interceptions, with a 93.1 passer rating. Rushing-wise, Melvin Gordon ended up with 158 rushing yards, and again, this was with the rushing sliders turned down, so they may have pretty good success against New England rushing the ball. I don't know. But he had 2 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, and 158 yards. And then we have James White, 12 attempts, 56 yards, no touchdowns. He did fumble once. And then Michel basically only had 12 for 23, so not very good rushing for Sony Michel in this game. Receiving yardage, we had Gronk with 7 for 89. Then we had Hunter Henry for Los Angeles leading with 4 for 82. Keenan Allen had a receiving touchdown, 5 for 75. And James White had a receiving touchdown, 4 for 38. Those are the only 2 receiving touchdowns of the game. And again, technically Gordon had a receiving touchdown that was stolen by the game, essentially. So, Los Angeles had 4 sacks and New England had 4 sacks. You had Bosa filling with 2. You had Simon, Claiborne, Van Noy, and Guy with 1. And we had no interceptions. We did have some fumbles, though. There were 4 forced fumbles, 2 for New England, 2 for Los Angeles. Los Angeles was the only one to recover a fumble recovery, a positive fumble recovery, you know, from the opposing team. So that was that. Is that cool guy still around here? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. What was the play of the game? The play of the game came at the end. It had to be. It was the reverse cheese, man. The reverse cheese was like literally the most exciting play of the game. So remember, this was just after New England had blocked Los Angeles's field goal when they were in New England territory, got the ball back, and then they drove down, but then only managed to get a field goal. And that was also after some other couple of cheese plays that New England had in their favor as well. So then the first play after Los Angeles recovers, you know, gets the kickoff from New England, they're starting at their own 26-yard line. They snap the ball to Melvin Gordon, who takes that little hole, breaks it. Looks like whoever number 30 is going to catch him. Dives, misses, and Gordon breaks for the touchdown. And that essentially there was what sealed the game. So that to me was like the play of the game. But again, like it came after all that cheese. So it was like building up to that. Like so I think EA's got that shit programmed in there somewhere, guys. I feel like they do. They got to. Because it was like building up to that. You were just like, if you're a Chargers fan, you're getting so pissed off. Like, what the hell is going on? They're going to lose this game. And all of a sudden you just have, bam, this huge play that breaks for a touchdown. It ends up being a huge deciding factor in this game. So yeah, there we go, guys. There you have it. So Madden predicts a 32-21 victory in favor of Los Angeles. Cut out the safeties, and you know there's still a lead there for Los Angeles. So that would have been 30-20 or 30-19 or something like that. You know, essentially, well, actually 30-17 if you take away all the safeties, and then even more for Los Angeles if you count their touchdown that didn't happen. But anyways. So thanks again, guys. Thanks for everyone who stopped by tonight, dudes. Appreciate it very much. Thank you to Alex again. At the beginning of the stream, he donated $4.99. I appreciate that very much, dude. I appreciate all the support from everyone. lately, guys. Appreciate it greatly, more than you'll ever know. And, you know, next time I'll be streaming, guys, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until next time, guys,